What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. My name is Braden Carlson.
My name is Taylor.
My name is Shane, or as you might know me, Postart.
And my name is Matt.
Oh, don't.
Sorry.
That was awful.
I know, that was not great. I was thinking of Blink-182.
Apologize to the
Tom
people,
DeLonge.
Matt.
I'm very sorry.
I'm
so sorry.
You were
for
trying to do Tom DeLonge? That was a British accent.
I know. It came out wrong. And then I realized my name's Mate. So I just kind of, I don't know.
Okay, so anyway, welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Today, we're talking about Midwestern Powerful. And Taylor actually went to another launch, and we're just going to chit-chat about rocket stuff. But yeah, of course, we had to do a little bit of Midwest Power recapping for you fine folks. We flew the 10-inch Nike Smoke, and we'll get into the details of that flight here soon. But first, there's a couple things. I have to issue a correction, a formal apology. In the last episode of the Anti-Gravity Group podcast, I was going really hard, bagging on the N2220, said a lot of things, and I had to reflect a little bit because I started listening to the podcast more intently. It wasn't fair. What I said is inaccurate. So I'd like to clarify that I said when I flew the N2220 at LDRS 40 in Bonneville, it sucked. And what I meant was when I flew it at LDRS 39 in Bonneville, it sucked. So I had to issue an official apology for saying the wrong LDRS. I hope you all can forgive me. But yeah, Postart, you wanted to throw something out at the beginning here too, huh?
Yeah. HBRtools.com is making its return, finally. It has taken me longer than I wanted it to, but it's coming back. Black Friday. The website is reopening at midnight. Friday should have prepared this more. 28th? Friday the 28th at midnight Pacific Standard Time.
I was going to say a time zone.
Yeah, Pacific Standard. Midnight to 11:59 p.m. It is 30% off the entire website and free shipping on anything over $100. That is order total, not just specific items. Yeah.
Let's go. And he's already pre-printing a bunch of stuff so we can try and get ahead of the orders going out in time and have things a little more timely than last year. Not that you did that bad last year, but, you know, just having a bunch of back inventory of common items. How it was until like, what, February?
I think January. Early or mid-January.
I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's not too bad, but it is worth remembering that it's just Shane and 2 3D printers. So it's a big volume of orders, but it was awesome. So go do it again. Anyone else want to throw it out there? Throw it down? All right.
No, I think we're good.
Let's talk a little bit about Midwest Power. So should we do the round robin thing where we each go around and talk about where we flew? We should probably talk about the Nike Smoke first, though. Because as you'll recall, we busted building a 10-inch Nike Smoke, sanding, finishing, and painting it in time for Airfest, only for it to sit in the van the whole time because it rained. So we took it to Midwestern Powerful, and we got to fly it on an M1939 4K 540s. And I was going to do the meme where I make Matt tell everybody about it, but he's eating food on the podcast once again, so...
I got it.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. We flew it on a M1939.
He just said.
Wait, you already said that?
Yeah.
Sorry, the popcorn crunching was really loud. I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, dude, I get you. I hate when I'm watching TV and I can't hear it because I'm eating chips.
I hate when I'm recording a podcast and I can't hear anybody because I'm eating popcorn.
Everyone runs into that.
The usual, you know.
Yeah, anyway. And 4K 540s. Yeah. Dark
Yep.
matter?
No.
Or was metal storm? Metal storm.
Yes, there you go.
Should I tell them how high it went?
Yeah, tell them all about the flight. Did you want to recap the motors that I already said?
Yeah, no. Okay, let me tell you about the flight. So the flight, it went off well. It kind of had a little bit of a wiggle in the beginning, but it corrected itself. And then I think a lot of us, we were taking guesses on how high it went, and I think we were all kind of shooting under what we were what it was expecting. So I think we were expecting roughly 10,000 feet. And I remember us taking bets. Like I think it was a range between 6,000 to like 7,000 or 8,000 maybe. And I think it ended up going 9,000.
Yeah, like 9,300.
9,300 feet.
It got us again. The big rocket thing.
Yeah.
It did not look like it went very high. And it just put the brakes on like crazy. I mean, it is super draggy, but it really did not coast for very long.
Dude,
but it made about where what the sim was. It just did not look. It looked like it was 6,000 feet, not 10.
Even in the onboard video, which there is onboard video. And by the way, if you're listening to this on the day it comes out, the video is live. As is the behind the scenes Wildman video I made. Tim invited us to come do a behind the scenes shoot and make a video about how all the Wildman rockets are made, which was super cool. Made me a 6-inch Demon 150 with 4 fins, hath you?
4 fins. Yeah, that's right. At least you got it with the right number of fins.
What do you mean at least?
I don't know.
He's like, yeah, the 6-inch one's kind of stupid. 5's really kind of perfect, but at least it has the right amount of fins.
Yeah,
dude. This guy commented on it on Patreon, and I was like, this man's a menace, but I'm kind of here for it. He's like, not really a fan of it with 4 fins. I wonder if Tim could be talked into doing 5. I was like, oh.
I bet he would love
I will
that.
say, Tim is not a fan of the 4th fin. He was like really, really uninterested in giving me that wish. So if you're watching this, thanks Tim for granting the 4th fin on that thing. I'm pretty stoked about it. It
so
looks
much
sick.
better with the 4 fins.
I agree. This video is out by now if you're watching this, but David Reese was the first really to order them. He used to be Wildman West, and he ordered them with 4 fins and 75s in the 4-inch ones. And Matt just happened to accidentally buy one of those that Tim had, and then managed to accidentally destroy it by letting it come in ballistic, courtesy of some old batteries. So that's how we wound up getting the 5-inch one. For those unfamiliar, David Reese, Dr. David Reese, aerospace engineer. And you don't need to introduce you to Matt, but I've decided I'm calling my 6-inch 4-fin Demon Dr. Macho, because even if it didn't have that influence, what a great name for a rocket. But
Dr. Macho, nice.
Anyway, to get back into the Nike Smoke, the onboard video, dude, it's like the shortest burnout to apogee I think I have ever seen on a rocket video before. Like someone was pulling on it, and the only thing fighting it, I mean, it's basically what happened.
It's gravity, like the Arcus that lost its entire nose cone.
I think that coasted more. I think it coasted more.
I don't really understand how it could have slowed down so quickly. It's absurd.
Dude, it had brakes. It was insane. But yeah, it's big rockets, especially at Midwest Power. Do you remember, like, how did the Punisher go so low? That was like 11,000 and it was 16 or whatever. Was it 16 or 15?
It was 15.9.
Okay. Man, I should have referenced the Rocket Logs app available now on iOS and soon for Android. That would have helped me. I actually did put the right altitudes for those flights in there, just not the right ejection charges, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, dude, the 3D printed fin caps, they're still there. I mean, it landed hard too. I don't think it did. I don't think there's any way for onboard video to look like it landed gracefully, because that thing was coming down slow. It looked like it was like 11 feet per second.
I don't think it was coming down that slow.
Yeah.
I guess I'm so used to watching through a camera that I have a better gauge for that. But if you're wondering why the Midwest Power video was so short, it's because my $2,500 camera decided it was just going to be a piece of S for the weekend. It was having a bunch of issues. It was trying to autofocus and then failing and then stopping because of it. So I took it apart. I cleaned everything. I went all through all these settings and finally ended up fixing it was just taking one of the SD cards out because it has two and then formatting the other one. So I had to kind of dance around the footage that I had already shot, but it eventually worked out and it seems to be working again, which is good because I was really worried I was going to have to buy another camera because that S is pricey. Anyway, not as pricey as it once was. They're actually half as much new now. I'm just one of the suckers that bought one when it came out because my A7 III died in such a timely manner that I was like, well, I'm not going to buy a 3 again if the 4's out, right? Anyway, so I didn't shoot any footage of the Nike Smoke. I tried. I have a really good video of it. Dude, I'm not kidding. I left it in the video because I was appalled by this. Literally, as soon as he says 1, it stops. I was so mad. So anyway, but Matthew saved the day, got a good video of it from his phone. Onboard video worked. Rare dub for the AGG. Actually, I think now we're more successful than not, technically, but what electronics did you guys run? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Taylor, why don't you go ahead and tell them?
The trusty 2 perfect flights on a sled made for a 3-inch diameter rocket.
A carbon fiber volts, sled.
Yeah, with 9 volts electrical tape to the sled. Actually, I think that one may actually have some zip ties too. I may have did a little special.
It's getting a little modern thing. I don't know if I like that. I actually talked about this on. I started doing a live stream called RBS with Braden. The R stands for rocketry. The rest is up to you. But I published it as a podcast because we still haven't been using our extra. I mean, we still had a bonus hour on top of that after this. But I did a live stream and was just chatting about rockets for an hour. And this came up, the carbon fiber thing with a sled. And there are certain altimeters, I think Ravens, the holes are grounded, right? So if you short that through a carbon fiber sled, then yes, I can see how that could be an issue. Stratologgers don't do that. Most altimeters don't do that. In general, though, it's not a bad precaution to just not use carbon fiber as a sled. I'm just saying it's not a guaranteed failure point. And when your friend's like, oh, I'm so loaded, I have all this carbon fiber left from my rally car build that you might as well just build a sled out of it, then that's kind of how that happens. But the good old twist and tape dual 9 volt. In the old 10-inch rocket once again. 10, 9, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Doesn't matter.
Whatever it takes.
It fits. It ships. Okay? I'd love to see the United States Postal Service come after me for that one. I invented that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nike Smoke Flight was awesome. Talk about your other flights.
Well,
yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was fun. Dude, actually the video is super fun because I put all the footage of us recovering it in there and everything. It's a pretty good video.
Did you put the clip of you in
I did, yeah. I even edited because right before that Shane was like, "Do you want me to hold your hood?" And I was like, "No, I'll just eat." And then immediately I fell. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah, it almost went in the trees.
It split it.
We've free bagged the mains like usual, and the nose cone drifted just over this big
grove of trees.
I guess, run. I don't know, bunch of trees,
Island of
and then
trees.
the rest of the rocket landed on the other side of the trees.
Yeah.
So all was good in the world of big rockets. So
Yeah,
we had
the
to carry
nice-
it a long ways.
The nice
Yeah.
light nose cone landed on the same side as the van, and the rest of the rocket landed
Yeah.
on the other side of the ravine through the
Yeah.
trees. Very convenient.
It was fun. It was a nice adventure going through the trees to try to get it.
I left in the part where Matt's. We were like, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna pour the parachutes out, and Taylor's like Matt's about to, and he was actually about to, and Matt's like, whoa, am I gonna? Just tips the rocket up more. I was like, oh, seriously, don't. So you get to hear me have serious snappy tone at Matt in that video.
That's like all the time. That sucks.
No, that's not like all the time, Matt.
That's
Shut
only
up.
from Taylor.
Damn it.
Oh. This man's getting out of pocket. But yeah, Nike Smoke.
Because he deserves it. People don't hear when
Oh.
Matt is just saying the dumbest stuff all day.
I'm just trying to create tension. I'm just a
Pushing
tension
our
builder.
buttons.
Dude,
All he does
Taylor's-
is push our buttons.
Taylor's never beating the bullying Matt allegations.
No.
Everyone's like, come on, listen to him laughing. He's so wholesome. You're just mean, dude.
He
If
is.
people only knew
Dude, you should put
what,
a full
what Matt says when you turn the camera off.
just put a full
that's-
uncut stage with Matt co-driving on YouTube. Don't edit anything out.
No, I need to find the clip where he he's reading the wrong stage notes for a stage, and then I'm telling him they're the wrong notes, and then he gets lippy with me trying to tell me that I'm wrong and that he's right. I'm like, I'm driving, these notes don't match up, dude.
Dude, just arguing while you're driving a rally car at high speed is the craziest thing. Like, no, right 4. And it's just a left hairpin.
And I'm just like, no, he's like, yes. And I'm like, I promise it's not.
Yeah, it was a learning moment.
crazy.
It was a learning moment.
Yeah, well, what's the worst that's ever happened to somebody on a rally stage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Little
breaking.
tree never hurt anybody, right? Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
It's especially not at 100 miles an hour. Anyway. All right, well, why don't you guys tell everybody what y'all did at Midwest Power?
Me and Posh
yeah,
drag
you guys.
raced 7.5-inch Fat Boys with Justin Farrand. It was pretty sick nasty.
It was so
K1000s.
sick.
I did
they
get
all-
good footage of that.
They all lit at almost the exact same time.
I found out I used the wrong size igniters from my chart, so that's why they weren't instant on. So just fun little thing there. At least it wasn't a cluster.
I mean,
And-
kind of was a cluster.
Kind of was, yeah. But I made a new igniter for the Sumo because I was looking through my paper and I was like, oh, I was a half gram off. Anyway, Postarts landed
Miles away.
very, very far away and got drug a very long ways, I think.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it looks pretty rough.
Yeah.
My tracker batteries died, but we found it anyway. And all was good.
Dude, you play
Oh,
with
talk about
fire
your-
on those tracker batteries. You just like run them end to end, and I'm like, what happens if you're like, oh, it's on, it seems good. What happens if it dies during a flight? And then exactly that happened.
So that's the first time I'd ever had one die. I think what had happened was at the last launch, I had accidentally forgot to take the batteries out before I realized it when I was like home maybe the next day or something stupid like that. And so it had been on for a really, really long time. And then for some reason I didn't discard those batteries.
Menace. Absolute menace. Anyway,
talk about your nose cone on your Fat Boy.
My nose cone.
Oh yeah, your modification.
How it's thrashed.
I thought you meant your nose cone.
Oh, never mind.
No, mine's fine. It just needs a little bit of work. A lot of stupid stuff with that. I had to move the bulk plate because I put it in the wrong spot, and so that was before I went to Midwest Power. I ended up cutting out an entire bulk plate from the nose cone, moving it up like 2 inches, 3 inches, and I accidentally got into the fiberglass a little bit, which was already thin, very thin, and I was going to reinforce it, and then I was like, I'll do it later. Well, when it deployed, it kind of like shredded the shoulder of the nose cone a little bit, but it still slides into the airframe, and it's all good. So I'm just gonna reinforce it with some fiberglass and kind of fix her up, and should be good. Somehow Shane's nose cone has a crack in it, and we're not really sure what happened.
Yeah.
What if it hit a fin, like while it was deploying?
It was before it flew.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We think it must have fallen over at some point, but
yeah, Braden probably kicked it like he did.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was that time I kicked it, but I don't think that was it.
Matt probably pushed it over.
Yeah,
because he doesn't have one.
No, I just thought it looked lame without the stickers on it, on the decals. I thought, wow, this is really gross looking. Might as well just, add
As
to
you
it.
say that while this demon's been unpainted for months.
I mean,
you know what looks bad, Matt? Your 4-inch demon.
Yeah, because it's in the ground. It's in the underground, I suppose. Oh.
Anyway,
yeah.
We should talk about the mini mag drag race.
Wait, but should we do it in chronological order, or should we do it just hodgepodge?
Chronologically of what?
Like when we flew
as
the
it
rockets?
happened?
No, I mean like all of the rockets throughout the. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
I don't know. What were you gonna say? Go.
I flew my Screamin' Eagle, which is a Loch Mystic Buzz, on a K456 Dark Matter. Pretty close to sunset time. I think it was kind of neat to see that. There was a lot of cool flights. I think there was an Eric Kaimberg Sparky motor there close to the end, and then there was that massive Gigamag, I think it was.
Yep. On the M4500, like moments before the sun went down. Dude, Eric Sparky was so crazy.
Yeah.
I posted the clip of that as a short. The lighting made the sparks look silver. So somebody was like, is that like, did it actually come out silver like that? And I was like, no, it's just the lighting. But
yeah,
crazy
the
background.
Clouds, yeah, really dramatic.
Chuck Haskin got some awesome photos. A couple other people got crazy good pictures of both of those launches. It was super sick.
John Hilker had some really awesome pictures of it as well.
And of everything.
Yeah,
Matt was like, wow, these are great. Thank you. I'm going to post these on Facebook and not give you any credit.
I'm not very good at I'm not very fluent at the social media posting of other people's stuff. So I did it on Instagram, but I wasn't sure how to do it on Facebook just yet. And so Braden got me right at the right time.
He doesn't tip either.
I tip the entire time.
A lot of people don't know that about Matt, is that he doesn't tip people, especially if they're in a food truck.
Oh, there you go.
It was just the Eric Sparky.
Ooh. For those watching.
Awesome.
So for those listening, imagine a gorgeous purpley orange sunset with a bunch of wind turbines and a Sparky in a Magnum. So
and ignore the grain. You can thank what is it? Windows Photos for auto editing pictures when you open up RAW files.
Oh yeah, dude, they tried to AI fix it.
Yeah, and it just throws in grain.
It's like, let me just take this exposure and crank it.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Matt, didn't that happen after the mini mag drag race?
No, that was Friday.
It was the day before.
Friday, because we did.
Friday.
Yeah, we did the Nike Smoke, and then I think Taylor and Shane did their little Fat Boy fun race thing, and then I did the Screaming Eagle on a K456 that was freaking gnarly.
And a lot of people don't know that K456 was supposed to be for drag racing with us like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Matt didn't show up because he doesn't like us.
No, because my car was being a big.
Hold on. Let me stop you right there, Matt. Was the rocket built?
I needed time to build the Punisher, and I did. Macho Matt did, in fact, build Mamba.
After we drag raced them.
That was the year you quit Rockets.
Yeah.
No.
We thought we lost you for good, and we were sad, Matt. What were we going to do without your Garmin money?
So sad.
We were, I was distraught, to say the very least.
Real quick, Taylor, you should fix your camera angle.
Yeah, you're like...
It's just like nose up, man.
It's like you're wearing a shirt with something foul on it and you're trying to hide it. I like how you're just trying to sit up higher and not move the camera, even though we know you can because you did it when Nigel was in your lap.
What's wrong with the camera angle?
I think you were just eating the bottom of the frame.
Now, but yeah, you were on one of these, Johns. Hold on. For the people listening, this is a great segment. All right. So anyway, there was a mini mag drag race. What? Can't I talk about the mini mag drag race, please?
I think this looks better. No, just keep it that way.
So I heard talks, little rumors, little peeps here and there that there was going to be a mini mag drag race, and that skinny mags qualified. And I was like, well, I can't bring my
a mini mag race, if you will.
Oh yeah,
you interrupted me for that. That's what you were bringing to the table.
Sorry,
unbelievable.
Why didn't anybody say that before? That was pretty good.
Anyway, Eric Kaneberg organized a mini mag drag race, and I couldn't ship my mini mag or bring it on plane. Well, I considered trying, but there was no shot that was going to make it. Anyway, Locke put out the skinny mag, which is a mini mag in its original form, which is 1/8-inch plywood fins and rings. So I bought one of those and I built it Friday night at Casa de Wildman and used all of Taylor's G5. Well, not even all of it. The big kit, dude. Built it with 5-minute epoxy and made some interesting choices, like when I tried to put the old riv nuts in or whatever those things are called. What are those things called? Not riv nut. T-nuts.
T-nut?
Peanuts. I kind of forgot how thin the ring was, so I just put it on the concrete floor and tapped it in. But because it's an 1/8-inch ring, it just immediately closed up the other side, so I couldn't put screws in it. So then after all that, I just put wood screws into the rear ring to hold the motor in, which was pretty cool. But yeah, super cool. That thing is crazy, crazy light. And listen, I don't like to toot my own horn, but mine for sure went the highest. You can even see it in the video. Like, that thing was skinny. And unfortunately, the point of the race wasn't to go the highest. It was to land closest to 2 launch pads. But Taylor and Matt were also there. So now I have another mini mag, a skinny mag. And I got to land on an energy drink from it. I don't think we're going to ride with the name that I put. That was the Midwest Power only name. But yeah, it was super. Dude, doing the classic, like building a rocket the night before and flying it is such a good time.
Yeah, I bet it was easy for you.
Taylor did it at Bonneville. Matt did it in Fuenlo. And then I did it in Midwestern Powerful. So Postart needs to do a hotel build.
Yeah, I built my Punisher at Taylor's house, but that was
No, you gotta do
Wild Berry.
You gotta do a one-nighter.
Didn't you build the Fat Boy at my house? Or you just finished it?
No, I just finished
No, you just
it.
painted it.
Yeah.
Andrew B says petitioning for y'all to fly the Punisher LDRS on all AMW skids. Dude. If we had the motors or even the hardware, I mean, that's like a dream. But, I mean, Robert's making M2200s again and probably will make M2801s.
Yeah,
but
they don't cluster well, though.
Man, Taylor is such a downer. I'm going to read some other comments.
I'm just being real. I've seen it. It doesn't work that great.
Joe Stevenson says you guys should stick a Blue J2 in the big rocks to get a speed reading. Those have been having some issues, so probably not.
I want to swap out one of the Stratologgers for a Blue Raven, I think.
Yeah, that would be good. Robert Nation says, awesome to hear, Shane. I'll be checking in. Thanks again for the photo. Totally worth it. Rocket Child says, despite all the digging, thanks, Eric. Midwest Power was a blast. Yeah, unfortunately, another 3-inch Punisher down the drains. Let me make sure we haven't received any donations to the tip link that I've missed. Nope. Okay. Macho Matt from Olathe, Kansas. What else did you fly at Midwestern Powerful?
I want to say that there were 17 mini mags on the mini mag race, right? I think we've. Oh, sorry, I'm getting.
I think it was 18. H283.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
I lit mine with Shane's K1000. Did you guys hear earlier when Matt unmuted his mic and Kingsley barked and then he muted it again?
Yeah.
Dang it, I'm trying.
Awesome.
This was awesome. Just unmuted it for the sake of the bark.
Yeah, Matt and I drag raced our Skeeters on I-218s. We still had the J180s from Airfest that didn't fly, and they still haven't flown because we didn't have the ceiling.
Yeah, the ceiling was, what was Saturday. It like? Was the ceiling like 2,000 feet?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
And they're going to go stupid high, like 4,000 feet.
Did you clean all the cases yet, Taylor?
No. No, I did. I cleaned them all for you guys. You're welcome.
Wow.
Thanks, Taylor.
Yeah, thanks.
No, you cleaned them all for you.
Yeah, that's how you spin it.
I have more that need to be cleaned right now.
The Nike Smoke is, your rocket too. And you flew your rocket, so you got to clean the hardware.
No, I was just worried that we had such a weird mix of different people's hardware together, of like seal discs and closures borrowed, and I'm like, I should figure that out.
Oh yeah, can you ship the hardware again like you did last time? Because I have a K1000. I don't have a case. I want to fly my K1000.
Are you going home for Christmas?
Yeah, but my dad has. I don't know if my dad still has a motor for that. Why? It's not like it's the end of the world to put things in a box. This guy
acts like it's so difficult.
It is. I don't have any shipping material.
So not.
Just get some, fool.
I'll just throw it loose in a box.
Just put a bunch of trash in there.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Dude,
you're the same guy that just decided to dump every case you owned on the floor from 8 feet up. The garage.
Oh, I forgot about that.
When was that?
That was horrible.
See ya. Well, actually, okay. What was your guys' favorite flights at Midwest Power? Eric flew an 3400 in his 8-inch Piercer. That was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Why does Matt look shocked? Like this is brand new news to him.
Wait, Eric Beavers?
Yeah.
Correct.
Wait, what am I thinking of? I thought there was a flight on. Oh, there was something he was planning on Sunday. What was that?
M4500, I think, in a 6-inch Punisher.
M6000.
M6000.
Oh, okay. I think that's what I was getting confused.
But
Yeah,
he flew
no,
the
never mind.
03400.
Yeah.
It was sick.
It was sick.
I mean, the Sparky right before the sun going down is pretty hard to beat.
Yeah.
And the M4500, a big giant rocket right before the sun goes down, is pretty sick too.
I also really like the guys that did the Fat Boy drag race.
Yeah, they were right.
The SR-71.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that thing
was
was
sick. It
sick.
looks so good.
Yeah.
Also, I want to call Taylor out a little bit here. Somebody, after the rockets took off in the Fat Boy drag race, someone who's like, not super familiar with rockets, I assume, was like, so how do you determine who wins? And Taylor's like, oh, it's whoever has the most fun. And then Postart pulled up the picture he took off, and his was leaving the pad first, and Taylor's like, I won.
Yeah, well, it's really fun when your rocket is in the lead.
What if it's whoever lands the furthest away? I think Shane
I think that's it.
That's if you're playing reverse rules. Clearly, he would. That's a losing.
Did you recover
feature.
near a graveyard? No. That's kind of lame on your part.
I think Posh went the highest.
Well, then he wins.
Dude, you recovered by a graveyard, Shane?
That's how drag racing works, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
whoever
I guess he
drag
did win the
races
drag
furthest.
race because he drug across the ground the furthest. Yeah,
That's
Dude.
true.
Yeah, I wish I had
I
a
see
picture
it
of it.
there.
It looks so
It
bad.
looks bad.
I mean, it looks like he threw a brick at it.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't have $50 decals on it then, because it would just come up.
No kidding.
Yeah, it looks really bad.
It's impressive.
Taylor, you sounded way too happy. You're like, yeah, it looks like ass.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like Matt talking about my mini mag.
Or after the M3100 or 3700.
Yeah.
Oh,
About
it's
the
so bad.
Oh, dude,
and
it's so
effed up. This is sick. Taylor's like, I'm going to kill you. Or when my Honest John hit 2 trucks and deflated a Boy Scout's air mattress. The guy was like, hold on, don't move it yet. I got to take a picture. I was like, yeah, this is so fun for all of us. I'm glad we're having a good time. What a joy.
Your hat is cracking me up.
What do you mean, dude? I'm just trying to live my life over here.
The M3700 was the first time I met Matt. I was like, wow, this guy's saying a lot about Taylor's broken rocket.
It's okay.
It's just amazing how the case is just so messed up. That's crazy. That's so
The power.
awesome. Oh my god.
How much was this? How much was this? This is crazy. Iconic, dude.
Anyway, can you get me a new forward closure since you used fun?
Oh, that's awesome. Wow. What a time to be alive, huh?
Sure thing.
Okay, well, live chat. Tell us about your Midwest Power experiences or whatever launches you went to, or ask us questions. Taylor, tell us about your other launch.
Yes, so I actually had the giant sumo prepped for Midwest Power, and it just didn't fly. I decided it was too windy, and I didn't want to deal with that S. So, the next week, last week, I guess, I knew there was a launch the next week in Argonia, the last launch or last kind of bigger launch of the year. It's called Distant Thunder. It's a 2-day launch, and I looked at the weather. It looked real bad, but then it took a hard turn and it suddenly was looking really, really, really good. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go. And I made Sam go with me, since Matt didn't want to go.
I just had leaves to rake.
Wow, that's way cooler than rockets.
And holes to dig. Sounds like fun.
Luckily, no holes to dig. I've already dug enough holes.
You're on the HOA board, so you can override anyone that says anything about leaves.
True. He's got a point. Kingsley does too.
Yeah, he's not having it.
Anyway, so I had a bunch of rockets prepped on account of we didn't fly anything at Airfest, and there were a couple rockets I didn't fly at Midwest Power, and so I was like, I'm going to go down and fly some rockets because finally I had a day that looked like weather was going to be super awesome. So I went did a one-dayer, got up at 5 a.m., drove down to Argonia. I flew the small Sumo and an I-435. The motor's so good, so loud. Broke a fin, the classic.
We talked
as it was coming down.
You deserve it.
As it was coming down, I was like, it's going to break it. It just looked like it was coming down twice as fast as the last time I flew it. I was like, what parachute is this? It is way too fast. And sure enough, super broken. And it was, I had just finally repainted it, the other fin that I'd broken, and put new decals on.
Is it the same fin?
Nope, it's the one next to it.
Yay. This is what you get, dude. Braden's always breaking fins off rockets. This guy's so stupid, dude. All of his rockets just bam, bam, fins gone, all left, right, and center. This is what you get, dude.
Yep. It's right. I deserve it. I'll admit it. And so then
you
after
do the
I
cool
flew
thing
that,
where you fix them though. I haven't tried that yet.
So after that, I was like, okay, I got to fly the big Sumo now. It was mostly prepped. I carried it out to the pad because I don't know, there wasn't a lot of action, and I wanted the exercise. So,
where did you fly it from? What pad? That would have been the 60s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so flew it on a K1000 and 4 I600s. I went with black powder pellets in the outboards instead of Pyrodex this time. After when I flew it at NSL, I had staggered outboard ignition, which was less than ideal. And then I did thermite in the K1000 this time instead of Pyrodex pellets. Instant on, 27 G's off the pad, absolutely ripped with the biggest pink flame.
Dude, it took off so fast. It was so crazy on that video.
And then it only went like 5,500 feet. It was so sick. And then I finally got the tether to work 100% the way that it was supposed to, that I wanted it to. I changed things around a little bit. I went with the Fruity Shoots deployment bag, which fits a lot snugger, more snug. Fits snugly in the tube.
Soundbite.
Go on. Sheesh.
Woo! Ooh. That one's gonna hurt later. And yeah, it got drugged pretty good. I was very upset about it, but the damage isn't too bad.
Oh, I forgot to. I need to start writing things down because I just think I'm going to remember everything. But the whole time we're podcasting, I'm like checking emails and reading the chat and stuff. I flew Jim Scarpine's Stealth 54 on a J145 long burn skid mark, and it was so sick. I want one
that
now.
was so good.
Those things are so funny. Yeah,
that was the perfect motor for it.
Dude, it was still burning when it turned over at the top.
Yeah.
It like turned away from us and just like got nuts. I got a great video of that and the Fat Boy drag race and 360 video of the Mosquito drag race.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And of the Nike Smoke. It's really funny because like the camera's positioned in just the perfect spot that when it pans up to follow the Nike Smoke, it was like the split between the top of both lenses on the 360 camera. So there's 2 Nike Smokes in the clip. There's nothing I can do about it.
It's fun.
Happens, you know. Maybe we should build another one. Should we have 2 10-inch Nike Smokes?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We could drag race them.
Dude, let's drag race the Nike Smoke and the Arcus.
It would be sick.
Into each other.
No.
No.
And then we can keep the Punisher, and that'll just be, the real one. The paint
In
on the
2000
fins
drag race.
on the Nike Smoke is just,
Dude.
I
Yeah,
fixed
you're right.
it, Matt.
It looks like ass still. Let's all be honest.
It looks less like S.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
yeah.
I'm just joking again. I forget.
I'm just joshing,
My
actually.
sarcasm doesn't come through well because I just sound the same all the time.
Yeah, so arrogant.
Yes, it's true. No, not sounds arrogant. I'm actually better than
Is.
everyone.
Oh.
So
You do say that all the time.
well, truth hurts, Dude, I left the clip in when you were giving Matt, spoiler alert for the live viewers, but you've already seen the Midwest Power video if you're listening when this comes out. When you gave Matt the 3840 case, he's kept the closures, and you're like, "'Cause I'm such a good guy," or something like that. And I was like, and you're so humble too. That's my favorite part about you. And you're like, "Yeah, it's my favorite part about me too." It's a great video. It is. So if you're watching this live and you haven't seen it yet, that's available on Patreon, but it's coming out by the time this episode comes out. Actually, no, that's not. No, yeah, that's true. That's true. For some reason, I keep thinking it's way later in the week than it is, but it's the same day we record podcasts on every time. Almost every time.
True dat.
Phillips Boys Roxy says, glad the smoke flew. Onboard footage looked good. Yeah, dude, it was sick. Taylor smudged the camera lens a little, but it's all right. We'll get through it. And while you're here, thanks again for transporting that thing. That rocket wouldn't exist without our friends over there at Phillips Boys Rocketry for transporting it from Seattle to not Chicago. We took it to Chicago, to Colorado. Dude, I almost said it again anyway. Not Chicago. That's crazy. Chicago. Oh, dude. The sun started going down at 4:45, and now it's just bedtime by 7:30. I am completely cooked out here. Taylor, did anyone else get pics of your cluster sumo from Distant Thunder?
Couple people got video, but no one got like Shane level photos, we'll say, that I've seen. I did have video, but I guess I do have video. I just haven't done anything with it yet. So,
oh, great question. Let's use this feature, right? Put it up on the stream. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Here it is. Matt, what did you fly at Distant Thunder?
I flew my middle finger.
whoa.
See, this is why we have to bully him.
So yeah, I see.
Yeah, Matt flew nothing because he didn't go.
Oh.
The Phantom Rocket says, had a great time at Midwest Power. First launch of the day on Saturday. I flew my first ever cluster on C Motors. Later that day is the last launch before the mini mag race. I flew a J435 for my level 2 cert. Hey, nice. Congrats. That's a good cert motor.
I flew my my 3-inch Punisher on a K185.
Nice.
I've never flown a K185 before. Weirdly enough, it went 9,800 or something.
And now you love it and want more?
Yes. I also haven't flown the 3-inch in a while, and I had the instant dopamine hit of just like, wow, this is way better than all the other rockets I've flown today.
Dude, I know. I told Shane if they're on sale, I might have to scoop up another one. I got all in my feels building another 4-inch punishment, and I'm like, well, I might as well have another 3 and 2.6 while I'm at it.
It's funny. it's funny. I flew it. I was like, man, this is the perfect route because it did the thing. I'm like, I saw it for a second at Apogee and then it just went out of sight. And then I had to go on the hunt. And then I'm like, oh, there it is. And I'm like, this thing really is the best. You know what I
mean? You're just like getting all excited by yourself. Oh, I got it. I got the signal. You're standing over top of it. There it is, dude. I did it.
Yeah. Dude, not that much of an exaggeration.
Well, did you have Sam with you? She come hunting?
So once she realized how far it was, she's like, I'm going to go get the car and meet you on the other side of the highway. And
that's a smart call.
That was a good call. I walked pretty much all the way to the highway, whatever highway that is.
Oh, like behind?
Yeah, because the wind was out of the north that day.
Interesting.
That's never a good direction for the wind. So that's why I said the sumo flight was a lot like the first 12-inch Punisher flight.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of that field. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
And I drove around and it was getting dragged and it was just like physically hurting me inside every time I saw it get dragged. And so I just took off sprinting as fast as I could and then deflated the parachute and then just like sat on the ground because I was so out of breath.
Started crying.
Yeah. Cried it out a little bit and then carried her back.
At least it didn't have an N and 2 L's and 2 K's in it still. Or an L and a K. Phillips Boys Rocket says, you bet my 12-inch centering rings just showed up. Yeah, I'm excited to see that thing. That's those centering rings we saw at Tim's house.
Yeah.
It's his rocket, so I'm not going to spoil it too much, but I don't know if you saw them, but they were there.
I don't think I saw them.
I'll tell you afterwards. It's top secret, maybe, unless he just says it in the chat, which is possible. But I'm going to let him decide.
I heard some of it.
Ooh.
I'm not going to
spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah, the last thing I flew was the Lance Beta on. I flew the 1400 Red Rhino, the K560. Lit right up.
Dang. Did it?
I sanded all the grains and then put a bunch of Blue Thunder in there and then used one of those Wild Magniters that you left me.
Oh, yeah, the little ones. I didn't buy any big ones.
Oh, well, there were little ones and then some big ones in there too.
Oh.
Maybe those were from David. I don't know.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Dude, I have to ask, did it bounce off of a college team's rocket and then slam itself into the ground?
Dude, it did not even chuff once.
Huh.
Unbelievable.
Oh, dude, we got to fly the 2-grain 75 one.
I know. I was going to ask you about that because it was wait until you see, Sam got perfect video of the Red Rhino. I forgot how good they are. So we got to put the 2-grain in something.
Stone Cold One says, I was there. I just wanted to give Matt grief.
Got him.
It worked.
That's good there.
I've got the grief.
Dude, yeah. What can we put it in, though? Taylor's like, well, this rocket of mine and this rocket of mine would be cool. And this rocket of mine also would be good on it. Yeah, I'd be kind of sick in one of the Fat Boys. I'm not going to lie. Mine can't fly on it.
Oh,
it would be super slow. It'd be pretty sick.
What else? I should fix my Red Max.
Yeah.
And fly it in that.
Ooh, yeah, that would be good.
Can I borrow the case?
Only if I'm there to see it.
All right. No, you have to come here then. I'm not taking that thing anywhere.
Yeah, it's too big.
It's a nuisance.
I hit a bump on the way and break one of the fins off again in the back of my car. Super top secret 99% O Loki cluster. Yeah, dude, that's going to be crazy. All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to make the last call here for any live chat questions or anything else you got for us. Questions, comments, concerns. insults,
qualms.
Maybe
if you got any qualms. Yeah. Oh.
I've got a qualm with Kingsley barking in every episode, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got qualms with me right now.
Hey, Matt, did you find your other motor case?
I need to look for it.
Case? You haven't looked for it yet?
No, not yet.
We were at Midwest Power, and we were going to fly the Skeeters on J180s, right? And then we're like, don't have the ceiling. And so I was like, oh, let's do 3 grains, I-218s. Perfect. Matt goes to load it. Well, what case is that? 360 case. Oh, I don't see that one. Oh, it's probably in your garage. So he just buys a new one.
Sheesh, the Garmin money.
I probably
says,
a new one.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Haven't got around to look for it yet.
I probably needed another one.
Who knows?
Anyway. Yeah. He's like, yeah, the other one's all gross and dirty. I needed one.
The liner was stuck in it, so he just threw it away.
I can't be talking too much, Esla, because I think I have like 5 38 360 cases. But that's a size that's just easy to buy if there's a cool one for sale.
I have 4 of them.
How many 720s do you have now? 19?
4. I sold one.
I have 2 720s, but I also have 2 1080s. No, I've got 3. I might have 4 720s. I don't know.
I have 2 1080s. I think you also have 2 1080s.
I do have 2 1080s, yeah. Do you want to put 4 J570s in the Sumi?
That'd be disgusting.
And an M1315 in the middle. Just either turn it into confetti or it's going nuts.
Go like 12,000 feet. 35 Gs.
That would go so unbelievably hard. No, wait. J570s, M2050.
Oh my God.
35G acceleration. That would be nuts. Bingus says, it's really funny that it doesn't say Bobby in the Riverside chat. It just says Bingus. My next flight will be a K740 Maxstream Darkstar for a warm-up before an L2200. Nice, dude. K740 is one of my favorite motors ever. I hope it doesn't blow up.
Dude, Matt has an L2200. Also a sick motor. He could have flown that last weekend, but he decided raking leaves were cooler than an L2200.
Doesn't he also have an M1550?
He does.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Could have flown that too.
Real quickly, I should probably address the fact that I didn't fly my M2250 at Midwestern Powerful because I didn't want it to land in the unplowed field with a combine running through it. And incidentally, that's where all the rockets were landing, and it was cold and windy.
It would have went so much further than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I guess unless it just blew up.
Well, then it wouldn't have made it outside the field, which is a very real possibility. But I was standing there talking to Mike about whether or not I was going to fly it, and somebody had just flown a rocket that went like 11,000 feet and it landed in that field. And I was like, oh, I'm not doing that.
Oh, dang.
Because that's like how high it's going to go if it doesn't fold in half or explode. Taylor, are we going to buy L2500s?
For what?
Well, I kind of want to put one in my Demon and the 50s pads. They're going, yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Let's put one in the Argus.
Be pretty cool.
At the 50s pads.
Oh.
That'd be pretty sick.
Dude, flying that thing off of a regular pad is a little scary.
Just pull up our own pad down there.
I know that's like what people used to do, though. Like, it's just so long. Like, the diameter, I wouldn't be that worried about it, but it's a 10-inch or 9-inch, 15-foot rocket just on a regular quad
It would look ridiculous.
And it'd be like, well, what's in it? L2500. Like, no. Don't. Why would you even? Connor Kuhn says, good evening, gentlemen. You joined at the worst time you could have, Connor. But thanks for stopping in anyway. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to get one just because I think it would be so gnarly. But I'm like, I could just also get an L1520, and I actually have the case for that.
Yeah.
Or another K1800. But 98 Super Thunder, though, dude. Kind of crazy.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Demon's going to be pretty beefy, too. Although in Rock Sim, it doesn't sim like almost lower at all compared to my 5-inch Punisher.
Boat tail.
Like, man, yeah, the boat tail really puts in work, huh?
So I'm gonna run this by you guys, see what you think. I'm trying to figure out what the next Sumi flight's gonna be, and I feel obligated to do air starts on one flight. What do you think about a K1800 and then 2 J350s and then 2 I327s?
All separate?
At what intervals? Are we talking like a type situation? Or are we looking at like a
do the first one? I like that.
I guess more like somewhere in between that, yeah.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But what about air starting all 4 outboards?
I also thought about doing the thing where I lift it on the outboards and then air start the center motor.
Oh.
Dude, do J570s. You can. With pretty much anything that'll fit in the middle.
Well, I was thinking it would be cooler to do like I600s or something.
I mean, that would still work. It's not going to go super high, but
it would light super low.
Yeah. Then do like a L900 and hope it's good.
Yeah. And then it's not. And then I'm like, dang, that sucks.
I should have done LA50. Boo. Dude, do I600s air start L2200. You can take Matt's. He's not going to use it.
Yeah.
So see? There Alyssa Boda says, I ordered a Mach 2 from Wildman to get my level 2. How long does it usually take to come in for you guys? I mean, it just depends on how swamped they are. Sometimes it's a couple days, and sometimes it's a couple weeks if they've got a lot of orders. Connor Relatable says, I just want the M2245, but would settle for the M2020. No, never settle.
Oh,
I didn't settle for an N1000 when I wanted an N1560, and you know what? I got one.
I have an
N2020. Is a sick level 2.
Yeah, it is. Matt Daly did his level 2 on a Mach 2 as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. I think it's time. What are you flying the M2020 in? Are you doing the N5600 at Cloudbust?
I'm not sure. If the weather's good.
Do it in pence. It'll go way too high, actually.
It'll go, bust the waiver.
It's going to go like, what, probably 25,000?
23 or 24, I think.
No, it'll be fine in pence because it's going to get 4,000 feet and fold in half. Nose guns coming clean off.
Nah,
one of those fins going, oh!
No.
Losing the carbon tip-to-tip fin. It's going to start delambing and peel it, and then boom.
Dude, that'd make you so happy.
Well, you shouldn't build it so heavy. I don't know what your problem is.
How fast is it going to go?
Really? Probably 2.3?
Okay, so not faster than mine.
I thought you were 2.2?
I was 2.3.
Oh. Probably longer than mine. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Dude, I got to fly my 3400, so I still have something to say to Taylor after he flies his N.
Yeah.
You would, too.
He flew in
like to say he's gonna cut. He's like, when are you gonna fly it? All right, I'll be there.
Dude, you don't even understand. I'm already plotting on building my arrow and finishing it just so I can show you how cool it is. You should build your Bowmark, dude. They fly great.
Dude, I need to build
really
my Bowmark.
fast.
I need to build my Beaumark so I can prove to you that they fly fine.
Fly it fast, dude.
I'll
Fly
put an
it real
I-200
fast.
in it first flight.
No way.
Oh, bet.
Do it then, dude.
Okay.
You're saying it so confidently like you're going to build it. What are you doing for Build-Sember, guys?
You know, I might just build a Ultimate Buzz.
Just
about a
one
Herc?
rocket?
I don't know. I could throw together a 6-inch Little John if I'm feeling crazy.
But not the Beaumark or the arrow. Got it. yeah, you're right. That'd be crazy. Dude, my Build-Sember is, I'm cheating a little bit because I'm already doing the Build-Sember videos, but I got the 5.5-inch Patriot. I got 4-inch Punisher. I got 6-inch Demon. Maybe my arrow. Maybe, dude, I have that Hawks Hobby upscale Sprite that I want to build really bad because that thing's goofy, but I want to put a 29 in it because it came with 24.
Are you gonna build the arrow stock?
Yeah, I was planning on it. Not with the mesh or the baffle, but
We should drag race them.
on I-200s.
I was gonna say G25s.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It just sounds cool.
Matt, what are you building for Build-Sember?
Dot. Well, maybe I might need to fix my featherweight F1.
Fix? What'd you do?
What?
Well, that's coming to a video.
Oh
near
my
you.
God, he ruined it.
He ruined it, yeah, but I'm gonna help him fix it.
Yeah, it's fixable. It's fixable. I goofed something up. I just don't want to ruin the surprise.
Classic
it.
Matt
Oh,
goofing
no.
Yeah,
It's something
awesome.
bad, isn't it?
oh yeah.
There's a good Matt
He
goof in the
glued
Midwest Power
something in
video.
the wrong part, we'll say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. The
Postart,
nose
what are you
cone, I
building
just
for
put it in
Build-Sember?
backwards.
Might build something.
What
I
about-
don't know what. I want to build the
You keep
Jayhawk.
talking about a what's that rock you keep talking about?
Jart.
Yeah, stop being lazy and
Oh,
build
yeah.
your jar.
Build your effing Jart.
Or
I should build
your
the jar.
7.5-inch Lil John.
Or your 2-stage.
Or your
Tuesday.
green bean can.
Or your
The
black brand.
Jayhawk.
Yeah, the Jayhawk. Dude,
Yeah.
I forced Postart to come to reckons with the fact that he has almost as many unbuilt kits as me now.
I
Unbelievable.
don't.
Dude,
you
count
do-
him out. Count him out. He's got, we just said some Jayhawk. Well, even excluding the black brand Lil John, just kits. 2-stage competitor, Jayhawk, 5-inch Jart, 3-inch
Yeah.
Lil John, 4-inch Little John,
4-inch T-Lock, mini mag.
4-inch T-Lock, mini mag, the 2-inch lock kit that's not out yet that we can't talk about.
Vogel.
A Vogel, their big red max.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Do you even build rockets? Do you
That's
just
10.
just hoard
That's
them?
10 right there.
That's 10?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a slippery slope, let me tell you.
Holy.
We expect a video for all of them.
I probably still have more than that, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Taylor, what if
Can
you
we-
do
well-
L1940?
Four
It's not
of
gonna
them?
Be that.
They hit
At the same time?
sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes they do.
Aerotech Sparky.
I just like the idea of air starting them low. I like
Bing
the
as
low
Bobby
air
says,
start.
you guys got me on the Wildman Demon buzz, and I had to pick up the Demon Sport. Sick. Also, I like when I
Nice.
pin a comment, it covers Taylor
Your
and
face?
Postart. No, your face.
Yeah.
That's how you see it,
Oh,
but
it
on
does.
the stream.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's
Get
good
wrecked,
though.
losers.
Yeah. Yeah,
Covers
close them
your
out.
face.
It's
to
That'll
me.
bump the
B&M.
ratings up. Yeah.
being in.
Wow.
Oh,
Me and Matt, basically supermodels.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. We
With our
met this
secret
guy named
mustaches.
Bob at
Oh,
at
shit.
Distant Thunder, and I need to look up his channel, but apparently he has a big RC channel, and he had a hat that said like just Bob doing Bob things and Bob something, and his rocket was called the Bobo Blaster.
That's awesome.
And he's like, do do you do YouTube videos? And I'm like, well, I'm sometimes on. He's like, I think I know you guys. And I was like, yeah, maybe. And he's like, where's the girl guy?
You mean
me?
me?
What? He's like,
that's crazy.
Where's the guy that looks like a girl? Apparently he said that to Sam. I didn't hear him, but
wait, is he talking about Matt or me?
Yeah, he was talking about Matt.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were like, oh yeah,
thing going on.
he didn't come. He's wanted to do other stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Mike from Locke saw Matt from behind at Midwest Power and thought he was a woman also.
It's the jeans. I'm going to throw those out.
Yeah, the jeans were tough, Matt, respectfully. They weren't doing you favors, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I told you not to get the ones with the rhinestones across. You said delicious.
I thought that I thought they would hold up better with the rhinestones.
Yeah.
But, you know,
in case you were sliding down the goalie holding a 10-inch Nike Smoke or something.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, well, I think on that note, we should probably bring this show to an end. Dude, if people made it through this deep into this episode, I applaud you. Thank you guys for listening. This is the Anti-Gravity Group podcast, as I'm sure you're aware. I don't know why I'm doing that as the outro. I never do that. My name is Braden Carlson. You can find me right here on YouTube at Rocket Vlogs and follow me on Instagram at Rocket Vlogs Official, on Facebook at Rocket Vlogs. You can also find me on Instagram, BigB1011, and Facebook at Braden Carlson. You can find me on Tumblr at rocketvlogs.tumblr.com. And follow me on Letterboxd. I started going to see Broadway plays. That's rocketletter.vlogs.plays at letter.box/com.
Goodreads, by chance?
Yeah, of course I got Goodreads.
Nice.
You guys don't even know about Besporgle yet, but that one's still up and coming. You can follow me on Lemonade as well, and Blue Sky.
My name is Taylor. You can find me on YouTube at The Rocket Channel.
Nice.
My name is
Yeah, my name is Matt. You can find me at 1200 East 151st Street, Olathe, Kansas 66062.
All right.
Wow.
Is that the Garmin address?
Yeah, it's a Garmin address.
Oh.
We are the Anti-Gravity Group. This is the Anti-Gravity Group podcast, brought to you by Garmin, and we will see you all next time.
We might just hear from Nigel the Rocket Cat. Load up the professional masterpiece, you can bet on that. A launch and a chat with them is guaranteed to be a blast. It's the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. Ooh.